Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shawna Badd. For those baddies who already know me, hey hey. And for my new baddies, I want to say hello and hey to you also. Today's video was highly requested by numerous of people. So it will be on my eyebrows, how I slay, and how you apply false eyelashes. Also, I want to do, before I get into a video, a unwrapping of a gift that I got from AliExpress. It is some chokers, y'all. Yes, small little haul. I have a flower choker that I really wanted. Let me show you all. Oh my gosh, the design, I love it. And also I have another choker, and they came in these plastic bags. It came this morning, literally, y'all. And y'all will see me slaying if y'all follow me on my Instagram. Oh, well, this isn't all the way tied up, but and it goes like that, and it has my string with it. But yeah, also you guys can follow me on my social media. My Instagram name is beautiful_bombshell. My Snapchat name, because y'all know I love it, I said it in all my videos, I love my Snapchat buddies, is I am _bad with 2 D's. And also you can follow me on my Facebook, which everyone does. It's under Shawna Badd. I want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing to my page, for supporting me, and for watching my videos. So let's check the video on out. Thanks, guys. So I will start off doing my eyebrows as I normally would. I will take my spoolie brush, and I will simply, I will be looking over here quite a little bit, because I have my mirror over here. But I also want to keep contact and make sure y'all are looking and going with the flow of what I'm doing. So like I said, I take my spoolie and I brush my spoolie. Spoolie. I take my spoolie and I brush my eyebrows. Just to my taking, these are freshly well, these are freshly eyebrows, so they're about a week old, but who cares? They're still fresh. Okay, so I took my spoolie and I brushed. Automatically, I take my eyebrow pencil. I normally get a dark brown. Sometimes I do use black. It's kind of bold, but most of the times I'm always using dark brown. If I don't have dark brown, I'm using brown. But dark brown is the best for me. It's the best on my skin. And when I use black, it's only when I dye my hair black, or I want my brows to pop out. But I don't want it to pop out. I'm simply just doing date night tonight, so I don't want to be too major, too cute. So let's go ahead. I normally lift my eyebrows up just lightly, and I'll normally just brush lightly through them with eyebrow, and I trace the line, the outline, and I also fill it in, because my eyebrows, they are skimped in some places. Not all though. I can't complain, because I really do like my eyebrows, because they are very thick how I like them. So it doesn't take much for me to do that. If you can see the difference, I'm telling y'all, these eyebrows are about to be amazing. So I'll take my other eyebrow, and I don't start in the beginning like most people do. I normally start about right here. If you can see that, I normally start about right here. So I'll leave this kind of blank. If you can see, this is light in the front and that's dark. Lately I've been doing a sort of kind of different routine. Like, I'll make my eyebrows a little bit more darker than I usually do. So, but even if you mess up, even if you put it too dark and you don't like it being too dark, you can always change it, and I'll show you how, because I'll probably end up changing it like I'm always doing, because one minute I think it's perfect and one minute it's not. So my eyebrows are filled in. If they are not even, do not worry, y'all. Don't worry at all. Don't stress. Don't do anything. I don't know why this camera is making it seem like it's fine. I don't care, because it'll be fixed even if the camera doesn't act right. So again, we have our eyebrows and they are filled in. So let's just go through the Fully. I keep calling it a Fully, y'all. Why? Why do I keep calling it a Fully? I don't know. So we're gonna take our Fully. No, we would take our spoolie and we're going to brush the front. I normally brush it like a good time, because if I went over a little bit too much, I don't. I try not to, but if I do, I just like to brush it up a good 5 times. And then I lightly brush in the back, because sometimes, like I said, I don't like my eyebrows really dark. Sometimes I do. I like the boldness. So we will take this and we'll keep going up. Probably a little bit more than 5 times, but long as you can get the transition part really good, it's fine. So we will take the tail part of your eyebrows and we're gonna blend those in. Blend, 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 blend. Okay, that is done. One of the concealers that I use is the LA Pro Girl concealer. This is in your pure beige color. I love these products. I also use these, as y'all probably will know, in my last video. I use these for my highlights. I use pure beige and I use yellow. And also I use the orange corrector. I had questions on this too, because I am going to be putting this on my face. Orange corrector is for your dark marks. It covers up any of those. It covers up, like I have a spot right here, if you can see, that it covers up as well. Also, to do the contour on my face, because I will be doing one, I use Toast in the Pro Girl LA Girl concealer. And yeah, so I will be taking if you don't own one of these and you heard, and I mean it's all over YouTube, it does have a little brush, if you can see it on there, but sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I just put it on the back of my hand and I just swatch it. I use a little bit because sometimes I can get control too much. I will use a angled little brush to put my concealer. Most people, they only put the bottom. Me, I put bottom and top. That's what I like. That's normally what I do. So like I said, y'all, I will be looking at this camera. I mean, at my mirror, not this camera. But yeah, hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. If not, I know for sure that you will be able to see on the other side. I kind of like mine to go a little outwards, longer than what it is. So I take mine all the way down and I put mine all the way in the middle when I'm starting it. Either way it goes, you gotta blend anyway, so it doesn't matter. And even if you feel like you put too much, the key is what? Blending, ladies. So that is done. I also want to say that I am not a professional at any moment, and I will not claim to be. I'm just going over steps that works for me, and maybe I could help some of you ladies. And I had a couple of ladies request this video. Even if your eyebrows look extra long, like mine's is looking extra long, no y'all, I'm not going out like that. Don't believe it. I just always like it to be long, and then I shape it to my liking. I'm gonna put a little bit more of my pure beige on the back of my hand where I swatched, and then I'm going to go ahead and dip it in my angle brush. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it, and when you pull it to where it has the arch. So if you could just take your finger and just pull it up, and we are going to get as close as we can to the eyebrow line. And I still pull my eyebrows up when I go towards the top. So that is fine. Like I said, ladies, all my baddies, if you use too much, it is fine because you have to blend it out anyway. Now, you may be doing a lot of blending, but don't be scared. And like I was telling y'all, even if y'all messed up on filling your eyebrows in, you will always shape them. So no matter what, you're going to be able to shape the eyebrow. So don't stress. And I will say, it took me a while to learn, y'all. Like, it took me such a while time. I hope y'all can see it. Y'all can. So I will put this angled brush down. I have my flat end brush. Make sure. Yep, I have my flat brush. And I take my residue or the rest of it and I'll just take some. And if I mean, sometimes I put it on my eyelid, but at this point I feel like I have enough. If not, I'll add it. So I normally put my eyebrows up and lift them myself. And I'll close it and I'll pull some of the extra LA Girl Pro concealer down. And even if I still look shocked, I'll pull it up like as so. I hope you are getting a clear vision of what I am doing right now. And then I do it again and I close my eyebrows and the extra I just pull down lightly, no stressing. And I'll put my eyebrows up like that. It took me, like I said, it took me a while to get this down, but it's the way I do it. I know other people have different techniques, but this is my way. And like I said, I just had a couple of my baddies asking me questions, and y'all know I'm not going to ignore y'all. I may not do it right when you want me to, but I'm going to make sure I get your video out. Okay, y'all, I look... Now, this one's still looking kind of long, but it's fine because, like I said, we're going to shape it to our likings. This is when we take our free tools. Let me get that. I hate my makeup because every time I put makeup on the back of my hand, it always splotches on my shirt and I get so mad. Even though it's not the shirt that I'm wearing, I just have on a spaghetti shirt for you all. I just still don't like it. So we're going to take our free tools and we're just going to blend. We're going to pat, pat, pat. Patting, patting. Why I'm going over it like this, like you're in first grade, because when I started learning makeup, because I learned makeup on YouTube as well as some of my baddies I know, they always said blend. And I'm kind of slow, y'all. Like, I need to know what exactly are you doing to get your makeup so perfect. And that's why I'm telling my baddies the actual technique of doing it. And it is blending, like, literally. Pull your eyebrows up like I was just doing, because I did not just say that. Sorry, baddies. And you just pat. You just pat it into your beautiful skin. And you just keep on. You just keep on. I did my eyebrows yesterday for work and everybody was just like, oh my God, they're so amazing. Oh my God. And I just thought, and I said, you know what? It's time for me to go ahead and put this tutorial down. It's time for me to give my baddies what they have been asking for. And I just want to tell the people that are watching, that are supporting my channel, I just want to tell y'all thank you. And I really, really, really do appreciate it. This is something that I was dreaming and scared of doing and questioning and praying for. And it finally came and I finally got bold enough to say, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make me a YouTube. So, yeah. It may take you a little minute. Don't worry, baddies. I mean, it's makeup. What you expect? So keep pulling as so, keep beating as so. I have mine pretty blended in. I just don't have my middle in. I never ever touch my middle. Sometimes I do, but no, I'm not touching it. So y'all, we will take my NYX brush that I use to do my blending for my middle, and we will blend it in. We'll just pat the middle. Like I said, I was looking at the thing. I don't really all the way mess with it all the way. See, that's when I'll touch it. I'll touch it then. And then I like to go around my brush, and I like to make sure I really blend it in really good. And they are really perfect right now. Like, you can freaking see, like, they're gorgeous, y'all. And like I said, if it's your first time trying to do it, trying to fill it in, don't be frustrated. Practice is perfect. I was not perfect at this in the beginning. My eyebrows were not as perfect as I want them to. Like, I wanted that boom, popping eyebrow. You know, I kept going over and over and over and over, and I kept doing it, y'all. Like, literally, practice is perfect. I'll take my spoolie again, and I will go over it just lightly. I don't go in too hard on it. Sometimes I just like to, because I don't know if you can see, but sometimes it gets like a little bit of concealer at the edge, because me personally, I try to get as close as I can, just to make it look, you know, I like that crisp, perfect, you know, shaped eyebrow. And ladies, I will tell you this, I do not get my eyebrows waxed every, 3 weeks? Only because I can really pretty much shape my own eyebrow, and pretty much I can freaking cover my eyebrows with this concealer and filling in so much. I mean, I really don't need, you know, to, but I like to, just because it gives me that fresh, you know, face that I like to give. I done messed up, y'all, but it's okay. Like I said, we're not perfect, baddies. That's why we got this video, so we can just learn how to freaking do this. Okay, it's back perfect. Back to my liking. So that is my eyebrows. If you can see, baddies. Wait, I feel like this is longer than this. You know what? It's not. I'm tripping. But that is our eyebrows. Oh yeah, I have a tip, because some people don't know this, and I had to learn it too from other, well, YouTubers that did makeup, and they were really professional. You know what I'm claiming to be, but they weren't. To know that if your eyebrows are too long or not, your eyebrows should measure up to about right here. So you see how mine is really right there? That's how I know my eyebrows are even. So you just take the corner of your eye and you pull it up, because it should be diagonal up. That's how you know if you have even eyebrows. And I do have even eyebrows, so that is good. It did not stop past the line on either sides. It did not pass the lines. So that is good. Is why my lips are popping right now, looking really big and major. So let's get into putting these lashes on. And on my other part, we'll put my highlighter on. These lashes I got from AliExpress. They only cost me like $1 and some change, y'all. Y'all already know your girl likes to save money, and that's just that. So the most part, I do have a, I guess you would call this a lash grabber. So I'll grab my lash. And this part is the front. I normally cut my lash. I do not like my lash all the way over being too long. So I cut my lash. So this is the front of the lash. And how you know is how you take them off of your tray. And I normally like my lash to be cut about there. So if you can, and I'll show you, because it's kind of hard for me to cut it and show y'all. So I'm going to cut it now, and then I'll show y'all how I like my lash to be. This may seem a little, so I'll take my lash and I'll cut it off halfway if it needs to be cut halfway. And then I'll size them up, which they are, let's see, they're extremely perfect for me. So we will take our, normally I will let y'all know, I normally use hair glue. I know people out there that will take your lashes off. Honey, I've been doing that for 2 years. I still have lashes. They have not came out. I'm here to tell you, like I told y'all baddies, I will always tell y'all the truth and nothing but the truth, because I don't want y'all thinking fraud about me. No, I'm not like that. So I always normally use hair glue, but this time I will use the Duo glue, the lash glue. People have braided and they said this is really good. I just don't like to use this glue because it takes too long, ladies. I like to just put my lash on, blow it, and put it on there. This lash shoe, when you put it on, if you sleep right, a week. This, I find myself, I can take it off right then and there the same night. I mean, literally. But we're going to use this for the video. We will see, we will try, I will try to work with it. So we will take our glue and we will apply it on the lash line itself right there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Up top, you will apply it right there. So let's apply. And normally on here, you normally have to blow. And when I say blow, you have to blow for a little minute. So baddies, you will take your lash and you will either use your hands to smash, or if you have a tool like any tweezers or anything, of course, clean tweezers, please, people. Not that y'all don't know baddies, because y'all know. But you will apply them as close as you can to your lash line. And that's how we do that. I also like to fan my lashes just because I know that they're kind of wet. So I do like to make sure they are dry and not moving. So you do have to fan them once again. Blow them, fan them, however you like to get them dry. You can even have a little personal fan and just go around fanning your eyelash. These are kind of like they're not my favorite, but these are like my club lashes. But because I'm having date night tonight, I wanted to do a little bit of extra, read all about it, but not too much. I've already got started on my second lash, so I trimmed it like I did on the last one, and then I put glue on there. I'm also blowing it off like so, and sitting here waiting for it to kind of dry. The trick is on your glue to let it dry just a tad bit to where it's kind of hardened almost a little bit, and then applying it on the lashes. So on here we will apply this one because I think it is pretty much where I like it to be. If not, it's fine. I was not perfect at doing my lashes. It actually took me over and over and time again. So you want to take our lash and we're going to apply them the closest, like I said, to the lash line. And that was perfect. But, and we will take our lash tool or tweezers, whatever you have, even if you have your fingers, and we will put it as close as possible. And baddies, that is it. So that is how you put on your lash.